Hello, my name is Lee. I'm the conflict resolver, and I'm here to help you have a more peaceful life. For the next few weeks, I'm going to talk about questions because questions are incredibly powerful. Whether you're trying to learn something new, understand someone else's perspective, or build a relationship, questions are the way to do it. Today, we'll talk about how to use questions for time and information management. Please like and subscribe. If you have a question you'd like me to answer in a future video, leave a comment below. You can also email me at advice@leechandler.com. We've been talking about how to use questions effectively, and today I want to talk about using questions for time management. Often we want to be good listeners, but we don't feel like we have the time. We all know the feeling. Someone's going on and on and on, and the time's ticking away, but we don't know how to make them stop talking. Our attention is divided between this person, who we want or need to listen to, and the clock or the to-do list or the other people waiting for us. In that situation, we might rush the person, half listen to them while trying to do something else, cut them off, or get stuck with them and miss the next thing on the schedule. We might end up feeling guilty, stressed out, or resentful. We will probably go into our next listening situation feeling a bit wary because we don't have any control over how long this takes, and that's not a good feeling. If you want to avoid these not so great options, try this the next time someone is talking your ear off and you're on a schedule. Start with a nice open-ended question or two to help them tell their story and show that you want to hear it. Don't worry if they don't seem like they're ever going to stop talking. This part is important, and you can relax knowing it won't actually last forever. Once you have the story, ask a narrower question or two. You might need to interrupt when they stop for air, and that's okay, because you're still encouraging them to talk, you're just focusing them. Ask them to expand on a specific part of the story, or ask a follow-up question about something they mentioned. Try to pursue something you're actually curious about or something you actually need to know more about. The more authentic your interest is, the less resistance you'll get. Now that you're getting to the point where you need to wrap up the conversation, ask a very specific question with a clear answer. Sometimes you really do need specific information from someone, and this is when to ask for it. But even if you're just asking for the sake of asking, you're giving them the opportunity to end the story, and that is actually helpful. Sometimes we get stuck rambling and we need a prompt to wrap it up. The specific question lets them end the story in a natural way and lets you shift the conversation to the next step before they wind back up again. If your first specific question doesn't slow them down, try asking a number question. If you can get them to search for a date or calculate an amount, you've definitely interrupted the monologue. Don't forget to have a plan for gracefully ending the interaction, and how you do that depends on what kind of talk it was. If you're talking to a client, it might mean telling them what you'll be doing for them next and setting the next appointment. If it's a friend, it might be a warm goodbye and a hug. If it's a stranger in the grocery store, you might suddenly remember that you forgot the milk. No matter what, make sure you end the conversation on a good note.